When Harvard College became one of the first institutes of higher education in North America, it was done so on religious terms. While students were encouraged to study, the natural sciences and what we traditionally call the humanities, they're also encouraged to study the divine and spirituality, things not, empirically measured. Most others in the Ivy League and many beyond followed this model. Over the last few centuries and beyond, however, most colleges, and Harvard among them, have adopted a more secular posture, which has often resulted in the dismissal of theology from the undergraduate curricula. The reasons for this shift are much too numerous to explain now, but college students are consequently theologically illiterate, and this ignorance, I believe, is damaging. Theology is relevant today for all people, and regardless of one's religious affiliations or lack thereof. Theology is relevant anthropologically. Let's first grant that religious beliefs could be totally false. Billions of people all throughout history have been mostly lied to about the entities they worshipped and put faith in. If this is the case, though, these beliefs still provide us with incredible insight into the human condition throughout time. Through theology, we palpably come to understand the metaphysical aches of humanity and various remedies put forth. But millennia of this treatment does not merely exhibit a binary world in which God exists or does not. Details are important. Human psychology did not just fabricate a unidimensional father above, but rather wrote volumes of texts to describe an entity with complex personality. The human heart did not whimsically fall in love with a deistic God who is indifferent to his creation. Rather, man's imagination may have developed an entity that operates uniquely within history and actively within the nuances of the human soul. Perhaps regardless of their truth value, theological details illuminate an important part of ancestry that is rarely acknowledged, the infinite within us that peers past the world of the physical world and into a land of embodied metaphysics, and perhaps even truth itself. If it's wrong, it's man's most creative and telling feat. If it's right, then praise God. Theology is also relevant interpersonally. At the center of any major religion are the individuals right next to you. It's they who vote, go to war, and picket. If they have any religious background, this will inevitably affect the core of these decisions, and thus the core of their identity. As such, theology is a window into the heart and mind of your neighbor. When you read the biblical story of Job, you're not just reading about some archaic, mythologized tale of a man struggling with theodicy. You're encountering a text that millions of Christians, Jews, and Muslims alike run to in times of pain and confusion. Theology lays the foundation for many of the personalities of students here on our campus. In response to the damage that ensues when we're apathetic of our own theological illiteracy, a challenge to you is not to pick up Joseph Ratzinger's Introduction to Christianity or Kierkegaard's Fear and Trembling. You don't even have to attend a church service or prayer meeting. But at the very least, ask your friends why they do. It's a good place to start.